Welcome back, y'all, to another episode of UP Fishing Let's Go. Today it's February 29th and it's the annual VFW ice fishing tournament. So it runs from 7 to 7. It's probably just before 7 now. The sun's starting to come up there and I just got dropped off partway to my spot. I've got to walk the rest of the way. It's a spot I've never fished before, so we're just going to wing it and see what happens. I've got my sled loaded up here and we're gonna get going because I need to get to my spot, get set up like I said. But anyway, looks like it should be a nice day. It's about 2 or 3 degrees right now, but it's supposed to warm up into the 40s. So big temperature change coming today, it sounds like. All right, we'll see you out there. So I don't know if you can see this very well, but in the distance you might see an animal crossing the ice. That's either a wolf or a coyote, I think. So that's pretty cool to see out here. Well, the coyotes came closer now, or the wolf, I'm not sure which. You can see it on that other shore. Let's call to him and see if he'll come. He's kind of running along the shore now. So it's pretty big. It might be a wolf, actually. He's kind of running along the shore there. Woo! He went up in the woods now. Okay, y'all, we have a flag down yonder. I was still getting set up, as you can see there, but it's not windy, so it shouldn't blow away. I hope not, anyway. But my far flag went off. It's a little ways to get to it, so I keep jogging on over. I brought the gear I need. If I do get a fish, take care of it. Hopefully it's the big one. Let's see. Get you guys set up here so you can have a good view. Okay. I'll wait a second to see if it's spinning. Maybe chip some ice. gonna grab it and see if there's anything there. Nothing there. Could have just been the sucker. I'm not sure. So we're all set up now. I'm not sure what time it is. I'm gonna check real quick. 8:54, so pretty much 9 o'clock. It was a bit slow getting set up. It took me a while. I just kind of took my time, set my tip-ups up, but that's what's important, getting your lines in first anyway. So yeah, I'm not the most efficient out here on the ice, but am I having fun? Absolutely. So we'll just gotta wait now, and we've got, like I said, it's 7 to 7, so it's a 12-hour day. So we're set up here in the tent, and now it's about waiting for the fish to bite. Alright y'all, we got a flag. Just finished, or just put the phone down, was getting a banana to eat. Sure enough, there's a flag. It's my one there's kind of a bay here, and this is the one that's the furthest back in. It's about 12 foot of water. It's got a big shiner on it. It's a little ways away from my tent, but not as far as the other ones, so we'll see what happens. It would be nice if this were a fish. Once again, it could be just a shiner setting it off, because it's a pretty big shiner, but I don't know. Nope, nothing there. Must have been the shiner. But it's just straight down, so. I'm actually going to go and switch one of my shiners out for a smelt, just to get a little more variety and to see if that does anything. So we have another flag. It's supposed to be number 6 this time. And it is turning, but I've got better feelings about this one. Yep, that's a fish. And it feels good. We'll see. Got some good weight, but this feels like a heavy fish. Lots of weight. I think he's going to run pretty quick here. We're just going to be ready to let him go when he wants to take off. I feel a lot of weight right now. He took out a lot of line. He doesn't hardly know he took. So, I'll be ready for a lot of weight. But he's not even fighting. Oh man, that's a lot of line. Okay, yep, there he goes. Right at the hole. Yep, he doesn't like this. It's a good fish. It's a very good fish. Maybe. Hard to tell how big. I don't think he's a monster. Oh, he's good. See if I can get his head up here. Nice. It's a good start. Probably, this is a chunky critter. It's probably only a 30-incher, but I'm guessing we got a good 9-pound, 10-pound fish here. So we're gonna get this one weighed in. It's a good start. All right, we're gonna get him unhooked here as carefully as possible. So get my jaw spreaders and pliers. In this tournament, you typically need one quite a bit bigger than this to place. I should say a few pounds bigger, but you never know on a day like today. Who knows what people are catching, so it's definitely worth entering something like this. But this is the category I'm looking for. It's a nice female, pre-spawn, and there's going to be bigger ones around, so. She did swallow the bait more than I would have liked. So if we do have to keep this fish, it's not an absolute monster, but we'll do the best we can to get this fish safely back to where she came from. So just letting those jaw spreaders Get me some space to work. Not the ideal hook location. I had to tear her belly a little bit, but I think that was about as best. I'm not a professional at this. As best as I could do. I'm gonna get a quick measurement, and I'm gonna call my brother. He's actually gonna run over with the snowmobile. We're gonna take this fish in real quick in a tub of water, weigh it, and then get it back. That's one thing about this tournament. I wish it was more conducive to catch and release fishermen, but we're gonna do the best we can. This is a 32.5-inch fish. So I'm gonna give my brother a call. Okay, so I have this fish on the ice here, but I have another flag. I've been soaking him in the water a little bit, just trying to keep him so he doesn't get too iced up. But let's go see what this other flag is. Yep, he's there. It's hard to tell on this one how big he is. Not quite as heavy as the last one, but we'll see. Yep, just a little guy. Pop the hooks out, show them to you guys, and get them right back. Just a tiny fella. We'll get him right back. Okay, so Noah's here with the pike now, and we're going to send it back to shore. He actually came across some not so safe ice. We had a map planned out, but where it's a little bit of miscommunication. So he's going to run it back in the tote and weigh it, and we'll see what happens. If it survives, great. If it doesn't, that's okay, but it's good practice fish anyway. So we'll get this snowmobile back there, and hopefully it gets across that sketchy ice. But anyway. So it looks like he made it okay, so he should be fine now. Anyway, so that's a good point. It's important to have good communication when you got multiple people fishing on the ice, where the bad ice is and stuff. Anyway, we're going to get this tip up down and see if we can get a bigger one. So I think right now would be a good time to go over my setup here for my tip ups. They vary slightly, but kind of the main concept is the same anyway. So this is a standard HT tip up. It's the best I've found so far. They're pretty reasonably priced. You can get them for around anywhere from 10 to 15 bucks. And then the line I'm running is HT line, also 40-pound tip up braid. And I really like this braid. And the reason being is when you wrap up your line at the end of the day, it keeps the hooks pretty nice without snagging. I use beaver dam line on my other tip ups, and I have a lot of issues with the hooks getting snagged in them. With this HT line, the hooks stick into them pretty nice. So that's the tip up line. Then we'll get down to the leader. Next on, I have a regular barrel swivel, and then for my leader line, I run 60-pound Seagar Blue Label fluorocarbon, and I actually use crimps for it. These I think are high seas aluminum crimps, and on this, I only have this on this tip up, but this is just a little red flashing light that I have crimped into the leader here, and so far I think it works pretty good. Like you just saw, I caught that 32-incher on it. So anyway, then down for hooks, those are also crimped on. These are number 6 Gamugatsu trebles. I'm actually using the same sucker I caught that one on. He's still alive, and I've heard that using the same bait that's been in a fish's mouth can help. This is a rig that I've learned from one of our local guides, and well, I shouldn't say one of our local guides. He is the main pike guide around here. Shout out to Jason from Ridgeview Resorts. he's kind of perfected this system, and I've just kind of taken it and used it. So I did not come up with this myself or anything, but it's the best I've found so far. So yeah, just thought I'd go over that real quick with you guys. So this is a hole inside my tent, and it's about 4 foot deep here, and you can clearly see bottom. So we've got some super clear water in here right now. And so I've got this tip up right outside of my tent, and it hasn't had a hit all morning. So I'm wondering, with this clear water, if the 60-pound fluorocarbon, even though it's fluorocarbon and it's supposed to be invisible in the water, is actually too thick. So I actually have a tip up all rigged up with 17-pound Berkeley Vanish fluorocarbon as the leader. Instead, you're kind of taking a big risk with getting bit off by a big pike, but there's still a good possibility of landing the fish. So what I'm going to do is just switch out this bait for this new leader and see if it makes a difference. So you can see the ice is doing some cool stuff here. It's a big old pressure crack, so the ice is heaving, and we're getting some water on top of the ice developing here. The ice is actually not very thick in some places here. It's pretty cool anyway. So why did I decide to fish a place that I've never fished, or I should say ice fished, before on a tournament day? Well, I fished these kind of tournaments a few times now, and you know, I always try real hard, and I am doing the same today. I'll pre-fish a spot and get stuff set up, but you know, I've been close to placing before, but I've kind of gotten to where I just enjoy fishing, and I just enjoy fishing these events. So whether I win something or not, it doesn't matter that much. We're out here having fun. The community's kind of getting together, and it's just pretty awesome. Anyway, yeah, I'm kind of still an amateur fisherman, so I'm still trying a lot of new things. I'm always fishing here and there and everywhere, so I really am not on any good pattern. So I figured, you know, why not just try a new spot? It's got the potential to produce a good fish, so we'll just come out here and we'll fish. I'm not antisocial, but I like the fact that I'm away from the crowd. This is the day, I should say, that is going to have the most people out on the ice at the same time, so there's a lot of pressure on the fish. And right now I'm probably a half a mile to a mile away from anybody else, so I'm out here by myself, and I just kind of like that. So yeah, that's just kind of, I wanted to share a few things about what I like to do and what I'm doing today. Anyway, I think I'm going to try some walleye jigging this evening in this same area. I'll move over a little bit, but anyway, I pulled the tent down just because it's nice out now and I don't really need it, so I figured instead of moving it, I might as well just pack it away. It'll be easier in the end. I'll be able to fish a little bit longer. So I'm going to do a little bit of tip-up moving. I've kind of been moving tip-ups all afternoon anyway, changing stuff around, but it's pretty slow. So we'll just keep doing our thing and enjoying the beautiful weather. So my far flag is up. It's a long ways, so I'm going to grab my stuff here and maybe there'll be something. So I was on my way to the far one. This close one just popped, so it's closer and it's spinning, so let's see if I can get it before he drops it. Slide into it here. Alright, set this up. Let's see if okay, I got him, but he doesn't feel big. So we'll see. There's some weight, nothing much quite yet. Yeah. Yeah, that little guy. Okay. Bigger than the last small one, but I'm gonna get him back as quick as I can because I still gotta get to that far flag. There he is. I'm gonna get him back now. Alright, now we're gonna continue on to the next one. Grab my tools. This one's been up for a while, so I'm gonna check it right away. Yep, there's a fish. Oh no, it was on a snag actually. They came free. I think I might have snapped off though. Yeah, I don't feel anything. Nothing left to snap off. Anyway, I'm gonna retie real quick. I gotta run and get some line. Okay, so it is 6:15 now, and Noah's coming to pick me up on a snowmobile, so I'm gonna pack up and hopefully head on in to VFW post and get some food and see who won. And they normally give away a lot of nice prizes, so looking forward to it. It's been a nice day out here. The sun's just going down now, and even though I didn't catch any giants, I'm happy I fished here. New spot, ice fishing, and there's been action throughout the day. There was one pretty slow section midday, but other than that, I've done plenty of walking, chasing slags and stuff, so yeah. Yeah, that crack has made a lot of water now. Not made water, but got a lot of water on the ice.